All right, so I'm going to show you how to cite database articles on both APA and MLA. I don't care which type of style you use. I would encourage you to consider the one that you're going to be using in college. If you're going to be more of a science major, you probably want to do APA. Humanities type major, probably MLA. But again, I don't care. Totally up to you. So just let me know which one you're using. So let's go ahead and look at the author's name. You're going to put last name, comma. If you have a first, you will have a first name probably. You're going to use the initial. If you have a middle name, you'll put the initial as well. If you don't have that, you'll just leave that part out. Okay? And this shows you how to do two. If you only had one author, of course, you would put here. If you had more than two, you would go ahead and continue and put the names in here. Okay? And remember, if you have, I think it's, quite a few, you can use it at all for your author. Then you're going to put the year of publication, the title of your article, the place where it was originally published, the title of the publication, and then you're going to put the volume and the issue number. If you look down here at the example, it gives you a good idea of how that should look. This is the volume number, this is the issue number. Notice how they're next to each other there in parentheses around the issue number. You don't put anything like number or volume or anything like that. Then you're going to put the page numbers, and then if it has it, a DOI. And if it does not have it, you're going to put the URL. Remember, no period at the end of those. Okay, so DOI number if it has it, if it doesn't, URL. And here's just another example of that with actual words typed in it. Here's the names, the year of publication, the article title. Notice the only thing that's capitalized is the first word, and then if I had any proper nouns. And then the title of the periodical, notice there's a comma, the volume and the issue number, the page numbers, and then again, I'd put the DOI or the URL. So that's APA. And then MLA, here you have, again, the last name, the first name. If you had two authors, remember this one, then the name gets switched around the regular way. And again, if you have multiple ones, you can use et al. Okay. Here's the article title. Notice that it's in quotation marks and that they capitalize all the important words. The period, the publication title, they put volume, then the number, this is for issue, number, comma. And then you have the date of publication. If you just have a year, that's fine. They have the page numbers. Remember, if you had a hundreds place, you don't repeat that here. And then they give you the database where you found it, comma. If you have a DOI, you put it. If you don't, if you just have a URL, then you put that there. Also, this part is considered to be optional, but if you want to include it, you can, the date that you found it on the database. But that's up to you. It is considered to be optional. Okay. And then I just have another example. This one does show how they left the hundreds place off there. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions. You should be finding at least 4 sources and putting them in a works cited page if you're doing MLA or a references page if you're doing APA. So you'll be turning that in this week. Be sure to let me know if you have questions. I'll be glad to do a Google Meet with you or just email back and forth. However, we can try to get things figured out. All right, let me know if you have any questions.